Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Lauren and today we'll be looking at how I renovated my kitchen. So if you've seen my previous videos, you will have briefly seen the kitchen as it is today. In this video, I'll be going into how we got to that point and the process from beginning to end. Let's start at the beginning. This is what it looked like when I viewed the house, and this is what it looked like when I got the keys. As with most houses, when they are unoccupied, you see problems and areas that need to be fixed much more easily. So I knew I would have to rip out the whole thing and start again. There was nothing worth saving and everything was dirty and way past its best. The first thing we did was rip out all the tiles from the kitchen, and it was so satisfying knocking them all off the wall. We knew that the whole house would need rewiring, so I planned out where I wanted all the appliances and units to go so that we had the right amount of new sockets to put in. When you're doing this, you have to really imagine how you will live in this space and what you will have on each surface, so you know that you need a socket where you want to place your kettle or microwave, for example. While I was planning the kitchen, I realised that this corner would be best for the fridge freezer. This is the cupboard under the stairs, and I decided that moving the doorway to this so that it was in the dining room made so much more sense to make better use of the space. My dad took the doorway out, ready for when the builders started. This is when we had the electrician in to rewire. At that point, this is what the kitchen looked like. We knew we had to keep the sink usable for the time being, so I ripped out all the remaining kitchen pieces and kept the sink propped up. The builders eventually started in about April, and the kitchen doorway went from this to this. And here it is from the other side, so you can see where the cupboard door moved to. The kitchen was plastered and instantly felt so much better. My original thoughts was to have a dark wood worktop in here, as I saw it with the splashback at IKEA and they looked amazing together. After some consideration, I decided to go for a white marble effect, as the room is small and with the dark flooring it would have probably been too much wood. So once I decided on that, I ordered the kitchen. I'll link all the main elements of that in the description down below. Once it arrived, I made all the units and drawers ready for my dad to fit the kitchen, and with 13 drawers that was a bit tedious. So let me show you some progress photos. The units and doors are from IKEA. I wanted everything to be drawers if it was possible, as they are so much easier to use. You can get right to the back of the cupboard with ease and know exactly what you have. I went for a large bottom drawer and two medium drawers at the top on this side, so all the lines match up and it flows well. On the other side, it was a little trickier to know what to do with the number and size of the units. I knew where my sink needed to be, so to work around that, I had a 600ml unit for this, left a gap for a slimline dishwasher, and could have a 400ml unit at the end. I knew IKEA did a drawer unit for under sinks, so I have two large drawers, one full drawer for my bins and one half drawer that fits around the sink pipes. This size of drawers is copied on the end unit to match up. In this corner space is where my stop tap is, so I couldn't have drawers. I debated having a small doored unit, but I ended up buying a trolley that fits under the unit but not all the way to the back. This is great as I can use it like a drawer and have this large chopping board on top to use as extra counter space when needed. It was also cheaper than buying another unit and door. The plinths are custom made and covered in the same brass as the splashbacks. This was my dad's idea, and I think it really sets off the black units and makes the kitchen seem a little more expensive. The windowsill was one of the last things to finish off the kitchen. I knew I wanted to use the excess tiles from the bathroom floor as they link the spaces and also add a little bit more rustic feature to the modern kitchen. So this is what it looks like now. In the future, I want to add open shelving in natural wood to further mix the rustic and contemporary features together. So what do you think? Did I make the right decisions? And would you have a kitchen like this in your home? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!